days of long ago, created by the cosmic legends of the universe. There stands one man, one great man, a man dedicated to preserving all that is good in pop culture. Loved by few, hated by many. Alone in his fortress of awesomeness, he battles fearlessly against the wolf, the evil, the unjust. To right that which is wrong, to stand for justice, to serve all mankind. He is the one, the only, the comic Relief Crusader.
Hello, everyone. How's it going? It's Titillating Tuesday, episode 130, and you've entered the Geekosphere, broadcasting live on YouTube, Rumble, and on the X's, apparently, because I happen to be watching myself on the X's, and it seems to be flowing quite nicely, which is pretty good. And, hey, hope all of you had a great weekend. Even though it's a Tuesday and we don't really count Mondays for anything because, it's the beginning of the weekend, nobody really cares for Monday. Unless, of course, you think of it as the first day of being paid in a pay week, then I suppose Monday ain't that bad. So, it's take it as you will. I don't know. But I want to say hello to everybody that happens to be filing in orderly manners like Vince Womack. So, how... I don't know if that's a typo. Hi-de-ho to all you nerds and nerdettes. So, hey, Vince, nice to see you. The illustrious Lenrod has made it into the chat. Nice to see you, Lenrod. And see, I just start to broadcast on your lunch break. See, isn't that nice? I do it for you, Lenrod. I do it for all of you. So... nice to be here. You know what? Things have been running a little bit late on my side because it's just been a long day and I did something actually quite stupid, which is not uncommon for me. But I had the show all set up and then last night I forgot to send the invites to the host. And so when I got home, I had to play catch up because I ended up working late today and rushing home. And it was like a little bit after 6 my time and getting invites out. So I feel horrible. You think it'd be a frantic Friday. So, because everything just happens on a Friday. So Vince says, yeah, tell that to Ironcaster. He likes Mondays. Yeah. What a sicko, right? Damn. Like, the weekend's over and you have to go back to work and it's like, bleh, right? So, Lenrod, on the other hand, yeah, morning people are sick in the head. Yeah, they are. I've never been a morning person. I get up in the morning at 5:15 in the morning and, I am not a morning person. I get up begrudgingly. Yes, exactly. Day shift is evil. Although, you know what? Okay, because I work night shift and it's not that bad. But yeah, if I won $1 million, dude, I'd be doing nothing but just being on the tubes, pretty much. You know what? And then really making a go of it, of having a variety of shows. But anyway, okay. So that doesn't matter right now as we're waiting for people to file in the chat here. We'll just get right into it. And the segment we call All stupid news. The favorite part of the show where we point out the foibles of the human race. So that being said, let's see, what do we got in stupid news today? I know we have like plenty of stuff right here. And it's the part of the show that everybody kind of looks forward to when they're here. So let me see, what do we got in stupid news today? Damn, Vince, yeah, I keep on forgetting that you're in England and it's 3 a.m. in the morning there. Jeepers. Yes, stupid news. Because I did my yes, that's right. Because certain people haven't seen a thought from the throne. So I'm gonna have this for stupid news. Okay. So because higher education is such a good thing, or like we like to think so. This in stupid news today. Apparently students shall not pass from the Telegraph. Merry old England, of course. Students shall not pass unless they accept Lord of the Rings is offensive. So, a university course suggests Tolkien's treatment of evil characters follows a tradition of anti-African oh my God. Apathy. Oh dear. Why? This is okay. So I'd like to know somehow if somebody can explain this to me, whether you're on Rumble, whether you're on the YouTubes, like you guys here, or whether you're on X. Explain to me how Lord of the Rings is essentially racist. Go figure this one out. I can't figure this one out. So, and on top of that, they're saying that, well, you won't pass university, you won't graduate unless you accept that Lord of the Rings is offensive. Like, how does that work? I don't get this. Gandalf is too white. Sauron is too black. I mean, there's not enough. I don't know. There's not enough diverse elves or something like that. Are the dwarves not dwarfish enough? Are they not dark enough? I don't know. I don't get this. He said as he sips a cup of coffee. I don't know. What tell me your thoughts, guys out there. Explain to me how I'm not understanding this, because I really don't know. I really honestly don't know. It's J.R.R. Tolkien, first of all, Catholic guy, lived around World War I era, and friends with C.S. Lewis, who was a Protestant. And they each had their own approach to explaining the gospel, but they each did it in a fantasy type of way, right? And J.R. Tolkien's books, this is how we did it. So I don't know. Maybe it's because they know that he was a God-following man or something like that, and therefore, by that metric, it has to be, I don't know, has to be deemed offensive. I don't get this. I really, honestly, I don't get this whatsoever. But so we got that going on in stupid news. Rather stupid, if you ask me. Let me have a look here. What else is going on? For some odd reason, I can't change the picture, which is really even more odd. There we go. Now the chat is finally catching up. His treatment of evil characters is bad to them because They are the baddies and they know it. Yes, that is 100% true. Yeah, because nowadays we have to sympathize with bad characters, don't we? So, Vince Womack, yeah, this is the definition of brainwashing. Think what I think, or else you fail. Precisely it. And the collector, how's it going? All the way from Mexico. So, good evening to you. Nice to see you here. Jason, we also got you here in chat as well on the panel.
Hello.
How's it going, man?
I'm pretty well.
Hello.
Sorry for being a little late. Me and Nickerson had a good conversation after the stream, so
I know.
yeah. But yeah, what did I
So,
miss?
Jason,
What are we talking about here? What's up
well,
now with Lord of the
yeah,
Rings?
well, from the Telegraph, apparently, if you're in university and you're taking university courses, apparently you won't pass unless you accept that Lord of the Rings is offensive,
How's it
and
offensive?
and that
The orcs are black people?
well, yeah, apparently, like it says right here, treatment of evil characters follows in the tradition basically of racism.
Yeah,
So
fantastic.
yeah,
So
it
offensive. So my
makes
favorite movies, they're so offensive. So yeah.
I know it makes complete sense, isn't it?
We are bigots and all the things in the book. So, it fits the book. We love these movies. So we are bigots as, yeah, I'm happy.
E-
More for us to
Exactly.
enjoy.
I'm just glad I'm old enough that I've already graduated college and stuff like that, so I don't
Yeah.
have to worry about passing. Yeah,
I feel
lucky
bad for
me.
the other people out there who has to say, oh, the Lord of the
Well,
Rings is offensive. Yeah.
well, what I said earlier is like, is Sauron not black enough? Is Gandalf the white too white? I don't know. DJ Play Nice, how's it going? Stopping by to say hi and leave a leave a thumbs up. Nice to know you're here. And yeah, you know what? Hey, that's thank you, DJ, for saying this. Please make sure your subscription is active and that the bell alerts are set to all. Yeah, because for some odd reason, I don't know what's been going on my channel, but it seems like I've been gaining a few and then losing a few and then gaining a few and then losing a few. And
It's been a
it's
nutshell.
yeah, it's really been weird lately. So because I technically I should be like over 1300 right now, but
Yeah.
it's the weird
No, YouTube has been acting up
YouTube.
weird for a while. I know that I got unsubscribed to certain people I followed for years, and one of them are a good
Yeah.
friend. Like one good friend of mine, Culture Casino, good friend of mine, and suddenly I was unsubscribed to him, and I'm like, what the f is going on?
Wow.
YouTube
Dang, dude.
is unsubscribing me from people.
YouTube hates fun. Ludrod, the other book that's printed out, that's out printed Lord of the Rings is the Bible. They don't like competition. Yeah, that could be it. Yeah, totally it. And Commander Classified, how's it going, dude? Nice to see you. Yes, everything is so far well. I am playing catch up on a lot of stuff, so that's what I'm doing. And yeah, and it could very well be, Lenrod, that there's just a bunch of bots. So
I do
that's
like that
probably
this
what it is.
news here has on the top here Donald Trump, Israel, Ukraine. Of course, that's on the
Oh
top
yeah,
list.
no, of course. Of course. And Yappy, yeah, Yappy. Happy are the bigots, says the collector, young Padawan, old wise man they are.
But
Yes.
they made
So
the rings of power that was so terrible and really agenda driven. That means they have to say that is shit too, then, and offensive then.
well, exactly. So I guess we're all bigots now. So
Yeah.
on happier news, it's nice to know that because we mentioned dogs last week about how dogs are racist now.
Oh yeah, they're super racist.
Yeah, remember that? Yeah.
Especially.
Well, they're doing their job. They're they're keeping people safe. And this here, intruder, age 21, is mauled to death by two pit bulls trying to break into a Georgia home. The homeowner finds the body on the porch the next morning. So,
Yeah, doing his
People.
job and protecting, and well, I have to
Exactly.
say, they're probably gonna say it's racist because it's a picture of a black guy, so
Exactly. And now dogs are racist. So yeah. So I guess these pit bulls in Georgia are extremely very, very racist.
they have to be the worst
So
ones, I guess.
I know, right? Pit bulls
Yeah, look at
are
that
the most
face.
racist of
Look at
racist
that look
dogs.
look at that
Exactly.
dog's face. It's like, "I'm not racist." Okay?
No, exactly. It wasn't me. It was the other dog.
Yeah, what's the other
What the God? It's my God. It's like who did yeah, no, come on in. Take my stuff.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
okay with it. Don't mind the dogs. They're good dogs.
Yeah, but no, I am just happy to see
Ah,
that dogs are that again. They are protective. They love their family. So of course, what do you expect?
exactly. And he looks like he just graduated too. Well, that's what happens.
That
So
lasts
the
long.
moral of this story is, yeah, that's right. The moral of this story is good doggo. Exactly. So very good doggo. And don't be a dumbass and knock before you enter. And if there happens to be a sign, beware of dog, um, don't go in. So there you go.
Yeah.
Lenrod, of course, I'm not racist. I have I have black eyes.
Yeah, you see the difference. That one of them is full white. The other one is a biracial, I think.
That's what it is. Yes, he's a mulatto pet bull.
Yes.
My God. He reminds me of Petey from the Little Rascals. So, my God. Oh, I love that show.
But
Oh
good
my God.
dogs.
Okay,
Good dogs. That's positive.
good dogs. That's right. Doing their job as they
Exactly.
should. Okay, so usually, as you guys know, whether you happen to be watching on Rumble or YouTube, and now that we're back on X for the past couple of weeks, you guys on X, we're gonna let you in on a little something. Usually, um, I let the chat pick the news. I think I know which way Lenrod's gonna go because he's at work and he's on lunch break right now. And so I'm gonna give everybody a chat in the chat a chance to pick which one to do first. Either we do an article on the new Spider-Man Brand New Day movie that is in shooting right now, or we do the news on what's going on with My Hero Academia, because that show is ready to wrap up pretty soon.
Yep.
So, what would the chat like to cover first?
Damn. Yeah. Let's see.
What would yeah. About you, Jason. What do you think?
Oh. I'm not the biggest fan of My Hero. I think it's fine. It's not my favorite, but
Okay.
for me, it's Spider-Man first. I guess I don't know which one is both good or is one bad. Is it an option like?
Well, that depends on who's included in Spider-Man Brand New Day. So
The big thing that I appreciate with the movie, at least, is that Jackie Chan's team is a stunt people.
yes, that is a positive thing. So, I mean, hey, if you got Jackie Chan stunt guys on your set, that's not too shabby.
Exactly.
So, let's see, Lenrod. I just want to know what the upcoming corn heart looking like. Oh my God. Jeez. Really? Okay. And Vince Womack says, never watched My Hero Academia. Really? You haven't? Okay, you know what, Vince? Here's the thing. If you're looking for a good anime to watch, and if you like superheroes, let's just put it this way: the creator of My Hero Academia is a big Spider-Man fan, and it's superheroes and anime all rolled up into one. It's pretty
Yeah.
good. I
have a
would give it a
character.
good recommendation.
You have a character like Luke Skywalker there too, so
Yeah, that's true. So, let's see. And Vince wants to know, yeah, is it the news that a certain Skull Man is in Spider-Man? Well, I can't say, but you know what? Yeah, let's go into it. Let's get. I don't want to say what the. I don't want to say. Let's do the bad news thing first. It's not really bad news. Commander Classified
and
says,
most artists have Japanese now.
well, yeah, that's true. Yeah. So, comic, since we've already have a race swapped Spider-Man in video games, I'm waiting for a race swapped Tarzan. I want that too, as much as you. So,
I want the Indian Tarzan this time. So singing.
oh my god, oh my god, that'd be hilarious.
Well, he's swinging around and
Uh,
singing, some Bollywood nonsense.
I am Tarzan, you and Jane. Oh my god. Or Man
Exactly.
Deep. Okay, well, let's do Spider-Man first. Let's get that out of the way. Okay, so this from Cosmic Book News. First look: Mark Ruffalo as Bruce Banner in Spider-Man: Brand New Day.
Really?
So you know what? Yeah, really, exactly. So the
Can he
man
just
that
F
sticks up for
off?
pedophiles. Yeah, well, no. So I offered you some good news by saying anime,
Yeah.
but you went Spider-Man.
Yeah.
When will you people learn?
Like I said with this movie, can't just Spider-Man be Spider-Man and alone in this movie? No other heroes or whatever.
No. So Asian Tarzan, yes. Oh my god. Oh my god. See, come on. See, now we're gonna have to end up talking about Spider-Man. So yeah, Indian Tarzan, that'd be epic. Yeah. Yeah. So okay, so the man that sticks up for pedophiles and basically is a nutcase loon.
What are you
At this point,
talking
because
about?
for
He's the
some odd reason,
nicest man on the planet, you know?
oh yeah, apparently he doesn't know that America isn't ruled by kings. So go figure that one out.
Yeah.
So apparently he's going to be showing up in Spider-Man: Brand New Day.
Where's his son?
Oh
Scar.
yeah, that's right, Scar. Man, he's probably going to go around New York and show him the sights. That's probably what it is.
Yes.
Or he's going to be a delinquent dad and just never acknowledge his existence again.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, so I guess Marvel is wanting to do another little team up with Sony again. I suppose maybe. And Daniel Barry Sports Highlights. How's it going, dude? Nice to see you, man. Great that you can join us tonight. Yeah, so what is this all about? What does this mean? And do we care because it's Mark Ruffalo? Probably not. But a new on-set image offers the first new look at Mark Ruffalo returning as Bruce
Worst
Banner.
Hulk casting ever.
I know. I totally 100% agree with you. In Spider-Man: Brand New Day. And it's already sparking major speculation about what's going on with the Hulk.
He's gonna
So-
lose his powers, and then suddenly we get the Chinese Hulk.
I hope so. Or we're going to have a Spider Hulk.
Oh,
I don't know. Oh, can you imagine?
God.
Okay. So this photo shared by Unbox PhD shows Ruffalo's Banner appearing beat up and bruised and bundled in a hooded coat among crew members. But what's raising eyebrow among fans is why Banner seems injured. Something that shouldn't
The
happen.
heroin,
if he can
maybe.
still transform
It's the
into the Hulk.
heroin.
Yeah, that's what it is. Exactly. Not enough adrenochrome to go
Yes.
around. And yeah. So, as Cosmic Book News reports, no Hulk transformation. Where's the healing factor? What's going on? So apparently, this is him. strangely enough, for some odd reason, he looks very Doc Ockish.
Yeah. Oh, that would not surprise me if they suddenly, we're gonna cast him as Doc Ock now.
Oh God! Oh, can you imagine? God, no, please, God, no, God, no. Lindrod says, yeah, clearly Ruffalo has one heck of a contract, so they have to put him in everything. Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, because he can never get his own movie.
No, that's right. That can never happen. Never. I would not watch it. You know what? Even if it was part of the first 3 tiers of the MCU, I probably would not watch it.
I remember when I saw his casting, I was so disappointed.
Oh God, yeah. I'm like I'm just thinking, who's this mophead? You know?
And he's gonna
Ed
be
Norton would have been a great choice.
Yeah,
Yes,
and
I
this
agree.
is the sad
Commander.
part. He's the continuation of Ed Norton's character.
Yeah, right.
Yes,
That's the weird thing, right?
because
That's
Incredible
just-
Hulk is still part of the MCU, and you still have the characters from that movie and all that. So he's the
Exactly.
continuation, and it's just like, yeah.
Ruffalo was not really a man. So yeah, exactly. I agree with you 100%. Let's see Vince Womack. Nowadays, I would even take an exhumed Bill Bixby over Ruffalo.
Oh God, yeah. Oof. Ooh.
I loved that show when I was a kid, Vince. Oh my God. I thought it was the most awesome show, The Incredible Hulk, with Bill Bixby. Of course, they have to change his name to David Banner. So, because for some odd reason, there were some legalities with that, as far as I know. So they couldn't use Bruce Banner, but they had to change it to Dr. David Banner. So,
Yeah.
but you know what? You know what would be great if they did dude that played Hulk back then. Deaf guy. Oh, what's his name?
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Yeah, you know who I'm talking about.
yeah, I
I'm
know.
drawing a brain fart here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lou Ferrigno. Right.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you, Commander Classified. Yeah, Lou Ferrigno would be great.
Yes.
If they use Lou Ferrigno and just buffed him up, like, you know, I don't mind if they use CGI a bit, but Lou Ferrigno's Hulk, yeah, don't give him
Exactly.
Ruffalo Hulk's face. God, I hate it.
Yeah.
Anyway, so here he is in New York.
Yeah. This made me lose a lot of faith in this movie.
I thought, see, I'm mixed. I'm mixed on this because, you know, like me, once you know what a person stands for and stuff like that, it just taints
Yes, exactly.
anything that they're in. And I can't stand Mark Ruffalo's acting. I can't.
He acts the same every time, man. He feels the same, acts the same. He sounds like a pussy biatch all the time.
It's like one setting, and that's all he does is he just acts like.
He's like so monotone all the time. He's like so monotone. It's like no passion into it. Like,
God, I know. And yeah, Lou is still pretty big. He is totally 100%.
For his age, that's insane for his age.
Oh yeah, totally right. Because I saw, what was it, months ago? Wife and I saw this one show on Netflix. What was it called again? All the Light We Cannot See, and it was like set in World War II. And you know what? By and large, it was pretty good. It was like a really good story, but Mark Ruffalo was in it, and just for a few episodes, and I'm like, God, is he gonna get killed by the Yahtzees or something like that? Because I really can't stand watching him. So
yeah.
And Lenrod, you got to go back to work. So thanks for being here, and I'll still chime in from time to time. Well, I appreciate that, dude. So, and if you don't, watch it on the rewind, because the next news is pretty good if you like anime, which I'm sure you do. So there.
So far, the things we know, we are getting Frank Castle, the Punisher in the movie, the Hulk,
Yep. Yep.
Scorpion, Mac Garden,
Yep.
Scorpion, Tombstone,
Oh yeah. Tombstone, yes. And
and
Black Cat. Somebody has Black Cat.
yeah,
Or what we think is Black Cat.
and we get Sadie Sink from Stranger Things playing a redhead who might be a
Oh,
version. How is that gonna work? Because we already have a new MJ, because her name is Michelle Jones Watson. So how's that
no.
gonna? That's her name in the movies.
I know.
How's that gonna work?
No. I don't. I can't stand Zendaya. I just can't. I just. It's like she's like Mark Ruffalo. It's like only one setting on her
Yes.
acting.
It's like I say, I like the Dune movies. I do like the new Dune movies, but
yeah, those are fine.
Zendaya is the weakest part because she plays the same like every other stuff.
I know. It's like one expression on her face. It's like watching Brie Larson.
Yeah.
Just with the same expression.
Or the actress who played Bella in Twilight.
Oh God. Yeah, that's right. Oh God.
It is the same.
I haven't even watched those movies, and I don't want to watch those movies.
That's how it feels like, so
it does. God.
If they
this is Mark Ruffalo.
Just if you recast Zendaya, I will not be mad.
No, neither would I. I'd be perfectly happy.
And you can recast Mark.
Oh yeah, totally, 100%. I'd be okay with that.
I'd rather have Chinese Hulk at this point.
I would make, you know what, bring back Lou Ferrigno, because if they're all for this, diversity hiring and, people with like, injuries or, whatever, being abled or what I didn't even want to say transabled, but, then give him a job, make him the Hulk. Make him Bruce Banner.
Yeah, just why not?
Or bring back Ed Norton. Yeah. Bring back Ed
I
Norton.
want Ed Norton back, man. He deserves it, even though he's hard to work with, but he deserves it.
Yeah. Vince says, yeah, this new generation of acting
also that is a lot of them
knows how to act. No, they don't know how to act. They don't. It's no, you know what? I should correct myself. They do know how to act when it comes to their own self-interests.
Exactly.
Yeah. On screen, not so much. So anyway. So yeah, he has a hoodie on. I guess he looks kind of scuffed up. Can't really tell. At least the hoodie is green. Well, yeah. Oh yeah, good point. Yeah.
At least,
You couldn't have had it purple to match his pants, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, right.
Oh, jeez. So the question is, why didn't Banner turn into the Hulk? Well, the big question from this image, yeah, exactly. Hulk hates him because he's such a simp. So the big question from this image, why didn't Banner change into the Hulk? Well, first of all, no CGI was added to a picture. You really can't do that in an image. Of course, I'm being facetious here, but the Hulk's transformation has always acted like a built-in defense mechanism. So that's a good question. So not to mention his healing factor is powerful enough to erase any visible wounds almost instantly. True.
Yeah.
I'll give you that much. So that detail has led fans to speculate that something has happened since, oh God, She-Hulk.
Oh, I forgot about that show.
I know. We could all wish we could forget about that show. Possibly leaving Banner unable to transform or even separated from the Hulk entirely. Okay. Interesting. I'm wondering, okay, what could have possibly happened between She-Hulk and now?
I have no clue.
Oh, maybe Scar. Maybe Scar, being a teenager, just leached off of Banner so much that he can't transform.
Yeah,
and seeing how kids nowadays are very petulant towards their parents. Probably beat them up. Look,
Yeah,
Dad, you're
right.
taking the car and you can't say no, right?
Exactly.
Beat him up a couple times. Yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was. My God. She-Bulk.
Oh God.
Oh, I know. I hated that show. Oh my God. The only one I know that liked it is Scotty from Anti-Derivative Jill.
Yeah.
But not liked the show, just likes the character. So
Yeah. Yeah. No,
and
I remember when I saw the twerking. It's just like okay. Yeah.
yeah. Oh, so we're gonna go through this, huh?
Yeah. It reminded me of
Yeah.
when they recreated Powerpuff Girls back in the day with a new animation. They
Oh
had
God.
they had them twerking. That's what it reminded me of.
No. Oh my God, I forgot about that. Yeah, the live action Powerpuff Girl movie. Oh my God. They're just
Yeah.
horrendous. Why would you even do that? Ludrod, who's actually still around, they ran out of money in the budget to animate the Hulk. Yeah, that's probably
Yeah.
it.
They spent it all on
All
Jackie
the-
Chan's stunt team.
Sony was like, we only got money enough for Spider-Man and his villains. We don't have enough money for a Hulk.
Yeah. Right.
So Banner, we're gonna make it look all disheveled, and you can't transform into the Hulk whatsoever.
Exactly.
Because reasons. Because you were too misogynistic or something like that. I don't know.
Right. Yeah. No.
So
They made him an
Yeah.
addict or something.
yeah, exactly. People don't like the patriarchy, so if you show up as a Hulk, it's gonna be way too masculine. So
Oh yeah.
we're gonna keep you as a pathetic loser, like you really are in real life.
Yeah.
And a lot of people like the character but hated the show. Now, yeah, I liked the way the character looked. I mean, for a TV show as it was,
It's like she's
and having
she's not a bad actress or anything like that. It's just a script and a story and what they did with the show.
it's just horrible writing.
You could make her
So,
into a good
that's-
She-Hulk just with the right script.
You could 100%. I mean, I'd be okay with I'm okay with her as Jennifer Walters,
Same here.
right?
Nothing against her.
Because no, but yeah, well, we all know what happened with that. So
Oh yeah.
it's yeah, exactly. Vince also says, yeah, I bet the real reason is Ruff's ego. He has to have his face in camera. Oh, you know what?
Just like Pedro Pascal.
I think you might be right. Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. God, Pedro Pascal. If he ever shows up no, sorry. He already has showed up in the MCU. What am I thinking? Fantastic Four. God.
Yes, he did.
I know. I keep on forgetting that. Oh, crap. Because I was going to say, if those who ever got together in the MCU, if Pedro Pascal ever ended up in the MCU, yeah, it'll be the end of everything. But yeah, too late. That's right. I forgot. He was in Fantastic Four. Damn it.
It's gonna end the world in the MCU.
Fuck. Jeez. Anyway, so that detail has led fans to yeah, I know, right? The face only a mother could punch. The detail has led fans to speculate that something has happened since She-Hulk. Yeah. Possibly leaving Banner unable to transform or even separated from the Hulk entirely. Yes, I read that before, so I'm just backpedaling slightly. So in Infinity War, like we all remember, it was revealed that the Hulk refused to let Banner transform, which was really dumb, I thought. Essentially teaching him a lesson after years of being used as a weapon. Oh, Mad Hulk has feelings now. Okay.
Yeah.
So by Endgame,
I understand Hulk if he has to stick up with this guy.
yeah, it's like, no, fight your own fights. I'm done. Yeah. Hulk has angst against Banner. Hulk not fight. Banner stick up for himself.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, so by Endgame, the two had merged into so-called Smart Hulk. And I know where they're getting that from like past Marvel issues,
Yes.
especially around the time when Dale Keown was doing it. Well, I mean, technically there was Gray Hulk
Yes, it
when
was.
McFarlane was doing it. So I
Grey Hulk was
suppose
like the smartest one or something, wasn't it? It's like some weird stuff they did with that. I don't.
something like that, yeah. But anyway, I get kind of why they did that. So a balance between bronze and brain. So now this new image of Ruffalo as an injured Banner could hint that he's managed to separate himself from the Hulk entirely, setting up a return of the most dangerous, uncontrollable version of the character. So, oh, there happens to be a YouTube video. Okay. Shall we click so the masses can see? I suppose we should. Oh, yeah. Well, first, yeah, and technically, if the FF were in an end credit scene, it was in Thunderbolts. Well, yeah, that's true. So, you know, give it that much. Well, their ship, yeah, totally.
Yeah, no.
Let's see.
According to the creators of the Fantastic Four, it was not Fantastic Four ship. According to the Fantastic Four writers.
Oh, right. They did mention something like that, didn't they?
Yes.
I don't believe them. I don't believe them. I mean, why would it have a 4 on it anyway, then?
Exactly.
That I don't get. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what this clip is here.
Yeah, that's right, Vince. Technically, Grey Hulk was the original, but there was some ink issues or something wrong when they were inking, when they printed the Hulk and it became green.
Yeah. So, God, he looks ugly. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but no, they could have done the old story, using that old storyline when Hulk and Banner did split, back in the day.
Yeah, see, I'd be okay with that. Right? Separate the two, then we'll never have to look at Mark Ruffalo's face ever again. So,
Yeah, and we could just make Hulk go into a new character. Well,
yeah.
because why not? Who cares about how the rules work? Just let him do that and we're done.
Well, precisely, right? So, I don't know. It's like I don't see all that much detail that would merit that he looks, I don't know, beaten up or whatever.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
I don't know. And yeah, well, technically, the Gray Hulk was the original Hulk. That's true. First issue, yes. So you are correct.
Yeah, because there was some issue stuff at the printing, if I don't remember wrong, back in the day, and that's like how everything.
Yep. So yeah, so let's see here. So could Hulk and Banner be split apart? Well, I hope so. Yeah, because I don't like Mark Ruffalo. So rumor has long suggested that Spider-Man Brand New Day will feature the Savage Hulk, a more primal, uncontrollable version of the characters. So it's possible that possible as a villain. That'd be interesting. So if that were the case, this new image could be teasing a major twist from the comics where Banner and the Hulk become separated into two beings. Without his alter ego, Banner would be fully vulnerable, explaining the injuries seen in the photo.
Yeah.
So,
When did they start with the Savage Hulk again?
that I gotta remember because it's been a while.
Yeah, it has, because I remember it. So just trying to remember when they started with that.
I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look that up now.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But so yeah, apparently fans are now wondering if the separation storyline could connect to the reported Hulk ambulance scene filmed earlier, in which paramedics are seen transporting an unknown character. So,
Okay.
Don't know. But you know what? I'd be with that. If you just made Hulk, from now on, a essentially wild, angry beast of a Hulk, no pun intended, and you just got rid of Ruffalo.
Yeah, and you use Lou's
And-
face.
Yeah, Hulk smash Ruffalo.
Yeah. Yeah. Smash Ruffalo can be taken out of context too. Just saying.
Yeah. Take it whichever way you want.
Oh God.
I feel so violated. No. Oh man. I should have made that joke. That's bad. Anyway, so
Probably some fanfic out there.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, more than likely. Some toward gay fanfic out there or something like that.
Yeah, they did it with Eddie Brock and Venom, so why not?
Yeah, you got a point there. So yeah, and apparently, like Vince pointed out, yeah, it worked well with Age of Venom. So I guess I had to bring that up now. So even though I know you said it earlier. Yeah, interesting because like you said, we got Scorpion, and we got the redhead from Stranger Things, Sadie.
Yeah, Punisher.
That's going to be in this. Punisher. Yeah, Scorpion.
Tombstone.
Now Hulk.
Tombstone,
Yeah, it's going to be.
They are saying that they're saying Charlie Cox might reprise his role as Matt Murdock / the Daredevil.
I'd be okay with that.
Yeah.
I'm totally okay with that because I liked him in the last film, showing up like that. So that was.
But there's a lot of characters, though.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of characters.
And for a fourth movie, well, okay. Usually part 2 or part 3s don't work out well, except in this case, it did. So here's the weird thing: is a fourth movie going to be a bomb or not? I mean,
Well, I like the suits.
I don't mind. Yeah, because now we're going back to basics.
Yep.
With the suit.
But I just want Spider-Man to have his own movie for once.
Yeah, true. I can, and I can see why. Keep it simple as an advice no one ever told.
Yeah, but no, in every single movie, Peter Parker's always been with some big actor, some big hero all the time. He has never gotten really to shine by his own. Like, yes, the last movie that they did was fantastic when they got, all the original Spider-Mans and stuff like that. But he did not get to shine on his own. He shined with, with the old actors and stuff like that. But he didn't get to shine on his own.
Yes. No. Yeah. No, you're totally right because the first movie, Tony Stark, Iron Man has to show up, right?
Yeah.
To and I can kind of see giving it that little boost, but they're all in the same MCU anyway, so I kind of get that little boost for the first movie, and but then of course
also. The last movie, everybody forgot who Peter Parker is.
Well, yeah.
That's why I was like hoping now you can go to a little bit of different direction, do a little bit more solo story for the first time, just people don't remember him.
Do you think that Shield or Nick Fury, or I suppose, he was a really Nick Fury, or no, wait, would he have been Nick Fury in the second movie? Or would it still been part of the whole Secret Wars kind of?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that whole.
I forgot about that. Yeah, so I don't know if that was really Nick Fury or if it was a fake Nick Fury. So, but did Shield have to even get involved in the second movie? Not really, I don't think.
No, not really, to be honest.
No. And the third one, I was like totally okay with. Everybody liked the third one, so
Yeah.
But no, I get you. Yeah, let's have a standalone, just Spidey villains in Spider-Man, and leave it at that. So,
And
Vince also says leave out the embarrassing, the embarrassing Hulk, that redhead, keep Scorpion, and maybe Punisher, who thinks Spidey did something that Scorpion did. Yeah, it's a simple story.
yeah,
Simple
and
story.
it's another thing too, because it kind of kind of hinted it a little bit in the last movie with all the friends, all the Harrys, the best friend of Peter dies, and in this universe he
Yes.
has Ned Leeds who becomes Hobgoblin,
Oh yeah.
the fat guy, the fat Asian guy. That's Hobgoblin. That's Ned Leeds.
Damn. Yeah. Because all this time I was wondering, who the hell is Ned?
Yeah,
Like,
Ned Leeds. He becomes Hobgoblin.
yeah. Because I was always used to Hobgoblin. See, back in like early '90s, um, I don't know. It's everything just seems so mixed up.
Yeah, and he's a,
Because
he's a mostly a white guy.
yeah, exactly right. So I don't know how that's gonna work out. I hope I
There's
like Ned. I like the Ned character.
That's because the thing is that he's just Ned Leeds in name, but he is the one who becomes, Hobgoblin. But they based the
Mm.
look on Miles Morales' best friend.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah,
I
because
get you.
Miles Morales' best friend is a fat Asian guy who looks exactly like this character. So
Oh my
they look the
god.
same character wise. Yeah.
Oh my god. No. Crap. Okay.
Yes.
Um yeah, and that goes to show you how much I pay attention to that universe of Miles Morales.
Yeah.
So, which
Yes.
is
No.
zilch.
I remember when the
So,
first time I saw the trailer and I saw the movie, and I hear the name Ned Leeds, and I'm a huge fan of Hobgoblin. I think he's
uh-huh.
a cool character. I
Okay.
like Green Goblin too, but I also like Hobgoblin. And then I just like there's something similar. This name it rings a bell. And like, oh, it's God damn it, it's Hobgoblin. Really, you're using what
It's
you're using the personality and looks of Miles Morales' best friend, but you call him Ned Leeds to becomes Hobgoblin.
oh god. Jeez. And yeah, and the goblin glider will have to do overtime to haul his
Yeah,
fat ass.
exactly. Wouldn't it be
Oh
fun to see him in a
god.
Hobgoblin suit?
Yeah, just this round, chunky
Yes.
hobgoblin, just I don't know, just having to throw pumpkin bombs and glide all around the
Yeah.
place while he's probably
Yeah.
sucking back on an inhaler
Yes. Oh
because
god.
it's too much cardio.
Oh,
So,
oh
oh my god,
god.
yeah. Well, anyway, so yeah, Mark Ruffalo going to be appearing in Spider-Man: Brand New Day. Don't know if this is going to be a good thing or a bad thing.
I just hate seeing
It's
him in movies. I don't want to
yeah,
watch when I see him. It's just some of the
no,
actors you don't want to see. It's like I used to watch stuff with Leonardo DiCaprio back in the day, but every time I see him, I don't want to watch it. You know?
yeah. You know what? You know what? It's like this. It's like this. He's how should I put this? I want to put this. I want to put this as accurate as I can. Okay, Mark Ruffalo was Pedro Pascal before Pedro Pascal was Pedro Pascal.
It's
Like you see him in everything, but you're
yes.
just annoyed at seeing him in there.
Yeah,
And
especially
now, also on top of that, with Mark Ruffalo appearing in like different little movies here and there and everywhere, like Mickey 17. Like if Mark Ruffalo wasn't in that, that probably would have been even a decent film to watch. Like it was
he
all
was the
right,
worst. Yeah, he was oh
but he
god, he was
was
the worst.
yes, but he was the worst in that. Or the part that he played in like I said, that Netflix show, All the Light We Cannot See.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he wasn't in that, it would have been even more decent to watch. Like it would have
Yeah.
been even really good, right? So even there, Mark Ruffalo is becoming like Jared Leto and becoming a franchise killer.
Yeah, exactly right. No,
Yes.
this is the only good thing that we have with AI now. Just use the AI to switch out Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah. Yes. See, I'm okay with that. So, hobgobble gobble. God.
Oh God, I can see that happening.
Gob hoblin.
Oh God.
Okay. Well, you know what? Seeing how it's almost the top of the hour and whatnot, I'm gonna play something that we haven't played in a long time, which has been a while because, like I said, been gone for a few months and back on it and doing the shows again. But there was a segment that I used to play on Fridays that I haven't played in quite a while. So, with a little bit of a break, we're going to be doing our thought from the throne from Rank or Receive.
Hey.
Enjoy.
I love that.
Don't ever shortchange a midget. Also, don't send for Sydney Sweeney. For the love of God, I'll find out. If I do, yeah, I'll find out. Yeah, and don't shortchange a midget.
I love that.
There we go. So there's your thought from the throne from Rank or Receive. And
Good to see you
always
again.
handy sage advice. I know, right? I'm gonna have to phone him up and say, you know what? I need more thoughts.
Yeah,
from
we
the-
need more
from the
thoughts.
throne.
We need
Exactly.
thoughts about Mark Ruffalo.
Exactly. Yeah, I wonder what his thoughts are on that. So, and and what his thoughts are if he's that short. So, Mark Ruffalo, I wonder how tall he is. Sounds like he got shortchanged. Yes, he did. 100%. Rank Receive was always shortchanged. So, that's why it works with Gary. So to balance things out, then they're a complete unit together and actually get things done.
Yeah, no, exactly.
No, that makes no sense what I said. Anyway, uh, it's at that point where I want to say thank you to everybody that's watching on YouTube and on Rumble as well, and to all you people, 11 of you this time around watching on X. So I appreciate you guys watching over on the X's, and hey, come on over to the YouTubes and subscribe away and hit the notification bell and all that kind of fun good stuff, because things are happening here on this channel and everybody else's channel that is associated with the insanity that's going on here. And thank you, Vince. That's right, because you want to share, comment, and subscribe, and let us know how we're doing here. And Vince can't smell because that actually like, share, and comment and subscribe. So, oh my God, love you, Vince. You do God's work is what I'm trying to say. So, you are the cat's meow. Okay, so now that we got the bad news out of the way, which is totally 100% Mark Ruffalo, it's time for the next article. So because on this channel I don't like to report bad news. I mean, I'll report the news, which is not a problem, but you gotta have some good news in there sometimes, because there's a lot of pundits out there that just share nothing but bad news all the time, and it's tiring, and nobody wants to listen to bad news. So, if you happen to be a lover of anime, because that seems to be the only half decent entertainment that's actually out there, and it's definitely better than anything that's being broadcast here in North America.
Yeah,
This,
as long as the stuff that's going on in Japan now doesn't go further, I'm happy.
well, yeah, no, that's true. So, because it looks like things are picking up. So, because My Hero Academia, which is really closing out its 5th season, I believe now, and I mean it has like about 3-4 movies under its belt. Mangaka Kohai Horikoshi heavily involved with a live action Netflix
Oh yeah,
film.
I have talked about the live action film a lot of times, and the reason I say this might be good, and it's a good thing that he's also heavily involved with it, because also
Yep.
Shinsuke Sato, who is directing the movie, has done a lot of adaptation of manga in
Yep.
general, and
Mhm.
he's always given. We always talk about respecting the source material, and that is what Sato is always doing on his projects. He's the one who did
Yeah.
Alice in Borderland. He did the Kingdom movies. He did Death Note, Light Up the New World. That was the 4th movie in the movie
Mhm.
franchise of the Japanese Death Note, and he's also done Guts. That was really amazing adaptation,
Yes. I
and
heard that was good.
it was, and he's always respected source material. So that I'm happy to see that
Mhm.
um, the creator of My Hero is working closely with him on this
Yep.
project, and that is good.
It is. And like it also says in the tagline here, there's nothing that he doesn't give notes on. And you know what? That little thing right there, that just fills me with even more hope. And I'm going to tell you why. Because since One Piece has come out, and Oda-san has been very closely watching like a hawk and super involved in that Netflix live action production. I mean, it was great. The first season,
Yep.
fantastic. So now I think that Netflix is seeing something that, hey, and this is what I hope that they're thinking. So, because Pop Culture Republic would say, I'm just full of hopium at, at this
Yeah,
point.
but you couldn't,
And I'm
this
hoping, and I'm
you have a
hoping that
great.
Netflix is like, hey, okay, we did something right with Netflix. We should do the same thing with My Hero Academia, involve the creator in everything.
Yeah, exactly. And again, I probably Sato also wanted this, because
Mhm.
again, he always works really closely with the source material. It's like
Yes.
just a little fun fact, when he did the 4th movie of the Death Note live action, there's not many people who knows what happened to Misa other than the small hints and what the creator said on, live stage when he
Yeah.
talked about her. That's that she kills herself. She ends her own life because she can't live without light. So what
Yeah.
what did Sato do? When he created the 4th movie? He did exactly what the creator said before. He listened to
Mhm.
them, and it's always been like that. So you can't ask for better team. This is
No,
fantastic news.
it is. Vince Womack, as long as they don't pull a Cowboy Bebop. Oh God, yes, I
Don't talk
agree.
about
I
that show.
agree.
That show doesn't exist.
No, no, it doesn't exist. Never has. Lenrod, yeah, used to enjoy anime, not so much anymore. Art style and CG just makes my eyes bleed. Um, you know what? No, I can kind of understand that.
Yeah, same here.
There,
I've seen the shift in anime with that, and I'm not the biggest fan of the CGI style stuff they do in it. I kind of prefer the older stuff, how they made it.
yeah.
But it is the unfortunate, with technology. This is the future of most animation,
Mhm.
unfortunately. So
Try Lenrod. Try Sakamoto Days. I don't think I've noticed any CGI in that, and it's quite fun. It's quite a fun anime. So, and I think it's already got like 2 seasons out already. Um, as for me, I'm actually finishing up Attack on Titan. I'm just finishing up on the last few episodes on that. I think with One Piece, I'm up to episode 825. So I've actually gone through
Yeah,
that much.
you get done at some point.
Yeah, I know, which might never happen or something like that because there's currently about 12 in total. So yay. And yeah, I mean, there is nothing wrong with just sticking with the classics, and I get that, Vince. I
Yeah.
trust me, I do, right? But there is some good new stuff out there. So if you give it a chance,
It
but
is.
then
It
again,
is
that
a couple of good
it
stuff
depends on
still
what
out
your
there.
proclivities are.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
exactly. So,
So
but it is the unfortunate future of a lot of anime because they wanted more clean, and stuff like
oh
that.
yeah. Plus, on top of that, like I said before, the creator here, he's a big, huge Spider-Man fan and some of the North American comics, and this is why he came out what he came out with. And so it's a little bit of a Japanese homage.
To almost everything.
And well, yeah, and it's fun to see, like anime. The stories are obviously way different than anything you would find, in the English speaking market, so to speak, right? Or even like a lot of comics in Europe. And it's nice to see another culture like Japan, give its own little twist on superheroes
Yeah, no,
that have always
exactly.
been predominantly a North
And
American
what I
thing.
also like about him is that he never bent the knee for the audience of My Hero because My Hero audience, most of the younger generation fans, are the most toxic, vile, disgusting people on earth.
Oh yeah.
They gave him death threats and they went after him because he didn't make some of the characters gay.
Yeah.
And he's like,
Oh God, yeah, I
yeah,
know.
and he's just like, F you guys, this is how the
Screw
story
you.
is, yeah.
Huh? So, okay, so what's going on with this? So, after ostensibly learning learning from both Cowboy Bebop and One Piece, see, it looks like apparently he's doing his homework, that collaborating with a given work's original creator is far more conductive to an adaptation's success than letting random
Yes.
studio writers and exist do their
If you
own
don't work
thing.
if you don't work with the creators, you will end up with the Cowboy Bebop, Dragon Ball Evolution,
Oh
and
God.
stuff
Oh
like.
God. You had to bring that one up.
Yeah, of course.
God, I hated that. Oh God. It was so horrible. So Netflix, you know what? And I'm just gonna say this. Netflix, for all its, kind of crappy stuff that they have on there, they do actually have some pretty good stuff too.
Oh, yeah, they
So
do.
if you do a little bit of searching around, they do. So Netflix has made it a point to actively run just about every production decision related to their live action My Hero Academia film past its original mangaka, Kohei Horikoshi. So like I said, same thing with One Piece with Oda-san. Every
Yeah.
decision has to go through the creator, and that makes me excited for this.
Yeah, and then the same thing happened back in the day with the Japanese versions of Death Note because again that came before the anime too, but they worked closely with the creators when they created the movies.
Yep. See, because now I'm wondering, okay, when is this going to happen? Because I want to follow this actually very closely, just like I
Yeah.
did with the One Piece live action, and that
I
turned
try to
out
follow this
great.
as much as I can because of Sato, and I'm a big fan of Sato, one of my favorite Japanese creators out there.
Mm-hmm. Have you actually watched any of My Hero Academia? Like the
I have.
either
I have watched some. Yeah, I have watched some of the anime. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still on season 1. For me, it's like I do like it. Don't get me wrong. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's just for
Right.
me, it's just like it got boring for me, and it's also the audience that kind of ruined it for me for a while. Because I'm like, all I hear about it, about the fucking sorry for swearing, but the fan base, and I'm like, and everybody around me
Right.
talks about it, like, oh, you have to watch it, you have to watch it, and I'm like, more you talk about it, less I want to watch it. I might,
Right.
so I started watching, at some point, and no, I will finish it. I will finish it, of course, at some point.
It does pick up definitely after season 1, 100%. It just how should I put it? It's like, once, and I know I said this a lot, once you get past season 1, it just slowly starts to kick it into high gear.
Yeah.
And it seems to go faster and faster and faster with the situations and the action and stuff like that, and then it pretty
Exactly.
much comes to a full-blown war. So
Yeah.
Lenrod, yes, because you're still here and hanging around, and I appreciate that. So who says I only say the first 15 minutes of DBE, the movie projector started on fire from that point. Oh, from Dragon Ball Evolution. Oh my god, yeah. Oh, I hate that movie.
I
If
will
there's
say
a
it like
movie
this.
I
What?
hate-
Yeah, screw.
I've forgotten about Dragon Ball D
But-
Evolution.
but I will.
And you brought forth that cursed image in my head. Oh my god.
Yeah, but I will say one thing I do appreciate is the guy again who played Piccolo, who also played in Buffy the Vampire Killer,
Yeah.
the whole thing. He came out and said sorry, and he's a Dragon Ball fan, and he knew this was bad, and he said sorry. So he got to do dubbing, for the anime Dragon Ball anime instead for characters.
Yeah.
So he,
So I'll give him that.
Yeah. No, he admitted it,
Yeah.
It's like he even got, plans to do second movie but he knew it was bad. He said it himself. So did the main actor of the movie who played Goku. He apologized too for being in that movie.
You know what? That's something you don't see a lot of nowadays. Actors actually apologizing for their movies.
Yeah,
You don't see that anymore.
Yeah, no,
because it's always the fans' fault now.
Yeah, no, it was the agency that made him do the movie, and he didn't really know much about, Goku and Dragon Ball in general. So he came in blind to it all, and
Oh boy.
and he's a good actor. I've seen him in Shameless and other stuff. He's a fantastic goddamn actor, and I feel so bad for him that they screwed him over like that. So he, of course, apologized, and he said it straight out. When I got the part, I didn't know anything about Dragon Ball, but they put me in the movie. That's how business works.
That's true. Okay, so what else is going on here? So, this insight into Deku's upcoming silver screen adventure was provided by the film's writer, Jason Fix. So, during a recent interview given to Weekly Entertainment's Nick Romano, in production of HBO's soon-to-premiere It, Welcome to Deary. Oh, God, really?
I don't watch anything
Stephen
Stephen King.
King.
I
No,
boycott
no,
everything
neither do
he
I.
makes. So
Yeah. For which he serves as its co-creator and co-showrunner. Apparently, this it met with the observation from Romano that Netflix's track record of live-action adaptation has been shaky at best. No, really? Really? So, with rare gems like One Piece, Yu Yu Hakusho, actually, which wasn't too bad.
Oh, I like Yu
as
Yu
short as it was,
Hakusho. I thought it was
Yeah.
fantastically well done live
it
adaptation.
was. And Alice in Borderlands.
One of the
and you
best
know what?
adaptation. I love it.
I've started watching this.
I'm
Alice
proud
in
of you.
Borderlands.
I love it.
Yeah, thank you.
You should really, really read the manga too. It's a lot of intense, and I will just say there's a lot of things you will never know.
Oh, goody. And yeah, so like Alice in Borderlands outnumber the disasters like Cowboy Bebop, Death Note from 2017. Yeah, and as much as
I'm gonna say
as much as the Green Goblin played, in that.
Yeah, and fun fact about the Death Note from 2017 is that one, I love the actor who plays Light. He's a fantastic goddamn actor, so I feel a little bit bad for him that it failed for him. But the original creators of Death Note highly praised the movie.
That's very interesting.
They praised the
movie. Maybe they just liked him playing.
Yeah.
Devil guy. I can't remember his name, whatever. Bet I heard.
Yeah, oh god, that pissed me off, man.
And the Full Metal Alchemist trilogy.
Full Metal Alchemist trilogy wasn't too horrible. It got a little bit too much hate. It wasn't the most horrible thing.
No, it wasn't. I didn't mind it too much. Fuchs added or admitted that he was rather confident that My Hero Academia would fall into the former category rather than the latter, particularly as we have creators who are present and Horikoshi is very involved. So,
Yeah, and that's really good.
it is. It is.
It's good to have the
Because, I
creators
mean,
involved.
well, yeah. And
It's their
it's the
universe.
way. Yeah, and who knows the characters better than the creators? Duh. You know,
Exactly.
you're gonna tell me that you're gonna get a bunch of Hollywood writers
Yeah,
to
it's one thing I think.
write a manga adaptation
Yeah,
that they
exactly.
probably never seen.
And
Like, no, it doesn't work that way.
and it is sad because I think the deal failed with the people that made Stranger Things.
Oh
they
yeah.
they were supposed to do a Death Note live action adaptation.
Ooh,
Yeah,
damn.
they were supposed to. So looks like that deal just disappeared because talked about it some years ago.
Oh well, darn. Too bad we dodged that bullet. Yes, we did. Thank God for that. No, yeah, because when you take pieces like One Piece, like I said before, involve the creator, Yu Yu Hakusho, sorry. They did for the most part involve the creator in that a little bit from what I've heard. And Alice in Borderlands, yeah, like I said, I'm just getting into that, and I'm already like 2 or is it 3 episodes in by now. And this is actually quite good. It's kind of I don't want to say it's Squid Game-ish, but it sort of kind of is so far. But I know there's going to be a twist because one of the guys at work has been watching this since the very beginning, and apparently there's like 5 seasons already or something like that. And I told him, it's like, yeah, I just started watching Alice in Borderlands because he likes anime as much as I do.
It's 3 seasons.
3 seasons, right?
The third season is the last one.
Yeah, and he said, I'm not going to spoil anything, but what you think is going to happen is not going to happen, and now they're just finding out like who's behind the whole thing, and you have no idea.
I'm gonna say it like this: well, who you think is behind it all, you do not know. Just like the manga, it makes you, because in the manga, that certain character says one thing. The main character asks him, "Are you God?" basically, and then the character that nobody knows who is says, "Do I look like a god? Do I look like God, or do I look like the devil? What am I?" You do not know. Is he the one who controls it? Is he not? Is he a middleman for somebody? Nobody knows. That's like the manga is. It's fantastic.
I really gotta watch the rest now. So.
Yes.
There's so much I'm gonna catch up on, man, and finish and get out of the way and stuff like that. Damn it. Yeah, so far this is ending pretty good. So, and I wonder if they do have like a I don't want to say like an anime division, because I know that they sort of kind of do in a way, but it's like an anime or manga adaptation division within Netflix, and they're like all getting it together. It's like, yeah, we should just do it this way and involve the creator. And I don't know why like Hollywood hasn't figured this out. Like, especially like with the MCU, right?
Yeah.
Why they haven't figured this out by now.
Exactly.
Because we wouldn't have had 6 years of horrible movies
exactly
by then. And then on top of that, we wouldn't have had to have been putting up with James Gunn's crap.
Oh God.
That's been coming out lately. Enough said about that. And it's just stick to the source material. If the creator isn't there, or if they pass away or whatever, stick to the source material. That's all you got to do. The script is right there. The stories are right there. That's all. That's all you got to go by. It's as simple as that. You know. So, but says Vince Womack, but involving the creator in never a guarantee for a good product. Well, true. Just
That
look at
is
the
true.
last couple of Alien movies. Yeah,
Yeah, no,
that's yeah.
no,
I'll give you that.
exactly. But one thing I like with a lot of more the Japanese creators is that they treat more of these universes like their own child. A lot of them,
Yeah, yeah. This
and
is so true. Yeah,
more
and
protective.
Lenrod. Yeah, Well, yeah, exactly. We are the gatekeepers, and there's nothing wrong with that. And Lenrod, yeah, no, you know what? I know. Yeah, they figured it out, but the message just matters more. No, true.
Yeah, right.
It's it's true.
The
So
message.
he's right. You all indoctrinated because this is what we are looking to do to all impressionable young peoples of the Americas and beyond. So, and thank you for all 16 people over on X watching right now. So I appreciate you all. Thank you very much. And check out the channel and subscribe and leave a like and all that fun stuff. So, and yeah, and that's true also, Vince. So some creators just lost their marbles, lost touch, or drank the leftist Gatorade. Yeah,
Exactly.
true. I agree with you on that. So anyway, so what else is going on? So there's no treatment, there's no outline, there's no scenes, there's no nothing that Kohei doesn't give notes on. See, I like this because I'm a very meticulous kind of guy, it sounds like. So react to thumbs up, thumbs down, he asserted. That makes me feel really confident that we're going to deliver something that fans like myself feel great about. So
Yeah, and
noting
recently since you started watching Alice in Borderland, and if you go back and like watch the Kingdom movies and that, and
yes.
yes, if you go and watch all of that, you get more of an insight how the movie is gonna feel and look like too.
Yeah, and I like that. So because it allows you to be totally immersed into that, now that you can see it like in live action.
Yeah,
So I mean, because in a manga or in an anime, you just can kind of imagine, right? But
exactly,
but then when it's live action and you're seeing it, it's like, wow, this is actually kind of possible, in a way.
exactly.
So noting that the film is still very early in its development process, Fuchs then explained that when translating the manga to the silver screen, he was most concerned with capturing the spirit and character of the series' various heroes and villains. So,
Yeah,
because if you can't translate that onto the screen, and and that can be a very how do I want to say it? It can be a very, I don't want to say very difficult thing to do. I'm just going to say that at least in my head, translating an anime character into live action can be
it can be a challenge.
It can be hard. Yeah, it can be a very much a challenge because this series takes place in Japan, right? All of it is taking place in Japan.
Yeah, at least in the manga and anime, when the live action movie comes out, it might be set in America or another place we do not know. That's
Maybe.
what we have to, of course, because it is to see. And this is also the first
Go ahead. Yeah.
American movie that Sato is doing because it is based in America and Netflix. So
Yeah.
we will see where they set this. But no, just having the creator of the manga there makes it more hopeful. He cares about his characters. This is his children,
Mhm.
so he's looking carefully over to capture the spirits of the characters. And again, you have Sato who does respect these universes and he doesn't want to F them over.
Yeah.
So no, I have a really good feeling about this, and it's gonna be interesting to see the casting process of who's gonna be cast as the characters and stuff like
Mm.
that too. So it's gonna be a. I'm gonna follow this closely a lot more.
See, because the only reason why I say that is because I know one of the characters in My Hero Academia. Let's just say the one with the laser navel.
Yes,
You know which
exactly.
one I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what
For
you're talking
all
about.
of you that haven't watched it, you have to watch it now because yes, I said laser navel. Yes, a laser comes out of this one particular character's belly button.
Yeah,
Okay.
you have a lot of weird
Eh,
characters there. Just FYI,
Oh,
people.
yeah, right. That one is from France. You find out later on, and I'm not trying to really spoil anything for you, but that's the only character that I know is not from Japan in
Yeah,
My Hero Academia. So, because in my head, I'm thinking, okay, are they going to keep it in Japan? And if that's the case, is the creator looking at some of these characters because like 1 million here, one of the characters in My Hero Academia, obviously he's got the blonde hair and he looks like essentially for all intents and purposes he looks like a white guy, but the setting
yeah.
is still in Japan.
Is
So it's like, are you casting Japanese people or are you going to have like a mix of people in there that are,
are you do?
like
Yeah,
say
are you like gonna go for
Caucasian
yeah, like
and
One Piece?
Japanese
Like,
and
are you gonna do
yeah,
like One Piece? You know?
exactly. So, because is the creator saying, oh, well, no, this one's actually a white guy or white gal. And, and this one is, this and that and stuff like that, because it's different in an anime and then trying to bring it onto
Yeah,
live
well, it's
action.
because again with One Piece, these characters are not all Asian in the manga either or the anime.
No,
And same with this anime and manga. Not all characters are Asian. Some people are more white and some stuff like
yeah.
that. So it's always like that, always diverse of what when it comes to.
See, yeah, because like Usopp, for example, in One Piece,
Yep.
right? Like in the anime, he just looks like a white guy with just really curly dark hair and a long nose. But as the way they cast him in the live action, he's got dark skin. He's
Yeah,
like
and the
African
creator
American or
confirmed,
whatever.
and the creator of One Piece said, but that's what he is in the manga. He is a black guy. He's a
Yeah, right. And if it's like, okay, if he's okay with that, then fine, that's okay with me. So there
yeah,
you go.
because it is
Yeah.
that's what he said in my manga. This is the races of the characters.
Yep.
That's why he said it's fine to cast these people because that's the races in the manga.
Yeah. And it's like the same thing with when Ghost in the Shell came out, the live action Ghost in the Shell came out with Scarlett Johansson,
Yeah,
and everybody was trying to shame her because oh, she's a white woman playing a Japanese character. And Masamune Shirow said, no, that's how I pictured her, as a white woman.
that's how he created
basically.
her. Yeah,
Yeah. So it's like, okay, well, if the creator himself said that, and I love Masamune Shirow's work, it's like,
yeah,
well, okay, fine. If that's the way you pictured it, then I'm okay with that.
yeah,
So,
exactly.
So yeah, maybe my fears will be averted. I'm sure they will be. So now, it goes on to say, so you want to do something that feels authentic to the material. Okay, good. And you want to do something that fans feel respects the canon and the original, but also find an access point for people who've never read the manga, who's never seen the first films. So Deku is a young man who is in that 20% of quirkless people in a world where everyone has something special. So you connect with him so quickly. You connect with all of these characters. Being faithful to those characters informs all of it. So
Yeah,
for any of you guys, like say Vince or Lenrod, if you haven't checked this out, okay, basically the way it kind of goes with this. So, well, yes, Vince, yeah, her shell is that of a white woman. Yeah, no, I get it. So, and pop culture mechanic, how's it going, man?
Hail.
Nice to see you here tonight. Hail to you, dude. Here's the thing, okay? For those of you that have not seen My Hero Academia, okay, basically it's an entire world populated essentially by superheroes and supervillains, and pretty much everybody on Earth has superpowers of some sorts, okay? Except for about maybe 20% of the population, right? So you have this character named Deku, who basically is what they call quirkless. So a quirk basically is, your superpower, right?
Yeah.
So, but there's this superhero that he just is gushing over, that he loves very much, and
Oh, yeah.
that's yeah. And that's why am I drawing up? Jeez, and I watched some of these episodes last night, and all for I was gonna say all for one. It's not all for one. It's one for all. Damn it. Anyway, so he wants to be a superhero like him, right? Like, the
Yep,
world
yep.
famous superhero. And but obviously he doesn't have any powers, and usually it kind of kicks in around around adolescence. But he sees all his friends get superpowers, but he doesn't. And so one day he kind of comes across him. And anyway, I'll let you watch the rest of it. So
All Might to talk
um,
about.
All Might, yes, thank you.
Yeah.
That was the that was the name. So I'm an MAH fan. Just finished watching season 6. Nice, dude. Well, you just made it just in the nick of time, because they're doing a live action movie. So of My Hero Academia, and that's what we're talking about right now.
With the
So,
with the creator himself.
yep.
And
With the
Satu.
creator adding all the notes and giving all the details. So it's coming on Netflix, Pop Culture Mechanic. So yeah, it's a fun watch. It is a really fun watch. The manga is fun. It's already ended. And I mean, you get some warped villains in this. Some
You do.
questionable anti-heroes here and there. But it's a good fun watch. It's not filled with
Someone
CGI.
who fires lasers out their navel. Come on.
Exactly. Come on. Yeah. You got a completely invisible girl. So, which
Yes.
is pretty much enough, but she can't become visible. That's the thing. I mean, you got Pinky, that that is just basically a poisonous person of sorts. You got your hothead, of course, like in typical anime, all the time.
Yeah.
You got guys. You got this one midget basically that can throw sticky balls from his head. I mean, it's nuts. It's crazy. So but yeah, no, Pop Culture Republic, yeah. Live action would be good, or could be good, as long as the creator keeps control. No. Well, what we've been reading so far, and you can rewind a little bit if you want, is that basically they're going the same route with how they did things with Oda-san and One Piece. So that's the direction that they're going, and that's the direction that they're going to be keeping. So,
And having Shinsuke Sato on the project at the same time, so it's all fits for place.
exactly, it's going to be so good. So, okay, so originally beginning life in 2018 under Legendary Entertainment, the rights to produce a live-action My Hero Academia film were eventually sold to Netflix back in December 22, who initially tapped Obi-Wan Kenobi and Transformers Rise of the Beast writer Joby Harold. God, please no. To pens it script before hiring Fuchs to rewrite the entire thing this past September. So again, we dodged a huge bullet.
Yep.
Oh my God. Because we all know that Obi-Wan was just horrendous. And as a Transformers fan, Rise of the Beast was just, God, it was just
Your favorite
so
movie?
bad. So bad. So bad. God almighty. Anyway, not going to go on a rant. And thank you again for all you 16 people watching on X. I really appreciate it. And yeah. So ultimately, whether or not the film actually gives Horikoshi's work the respect it deserves or ever actually comes out, which I'm really hoping it does at this point, remains to be seen. And while One Piece has proven Netflix is full of surprises when it comes to adapting any kind of Japanese material, fans would do best to keep their hopes tempered until they actually see the final product and what they can confirm its quality for themselves. So, you know what? And that's fair. That
Yeah,
is,
no, that is fair. But I have good hopes. I have good thoughts. I do think this might, if it comes out, I think it's gonna be an enjoyable movie. I think it's gonna be great.
yep.
Sato and the original creator together. It, you have a guy who respects the people who creates this, and he's working with the creator himself. You know, that's a dream come true for
Yeah,
him. You know, that's just like, come on, that's amazing.
it is. And we don't get anything like that next to ever.
Exactly.
So yeah, I'm okay with this. So it should be, well, like we said before, this just basically should be the way it should be all the time, but it's not like that.
Exactly.
So I'm just gonna say that yeah, here's hoping for the best. Hope that more news comes out little by little, and that we get a little taste of something soon. A little preview, a little teaser, because that's the kind of stuff that I want to see. I I need more.
Yeah, waiting for the casting is what I'm excited to see.
Yep. So yeah, that's
But one thing we
the
learned:
good
keep
news.
Mark Ruffalo away from this and Pedro Pascal, people.
Oh dear God, yes, please, for the love of God, never involve them in anything that concerns any anime, any manga, any live action adaptation to any manga
Yeah,
or
that's the
anime.
conclusion for tonight.
Oh God, yeah. And with that note, no. I mean, we could touch up on let's see what's going on with Warner Brothers, but you know what? No, I don't feel like doing that. So, because I just went through some good news. I don't need to go through some bad news or just
Yeah.
boring news.
We don't
Yeah.
need depression now.
No, we don't need depression right now. But let's see. Oh, you know what? That being said, I do have some good news for the idea that I want to do for a Thursday show. So, oh, wait a minute, and maybe we have some breaking news. Yeah. So, Vince Womack, I knew I remember something like this. Okay, what do you remember, Vince? The creator of the original Cowboy Bebop anime, Mr. Watanabe, because I'm not going to pronounce that first name because I'll butcher it, and I know I will, did not direct the Netflix live action adaptation, but served as a creative consultant during its production. Really? Huh. That's interesting. So, yeah, he's waving the red flags. Okay. Well, Vince, maybe. Here's the thing.
Yeah,
Maybe.
but you also have to remember, after he was, I remember this from when we talked about him. He highly disliked the show and what they did.
Yeah,
And
that's
it's not
true.
much he, yeah, he disliked it. And I remember him also saying that there was only one scene that he was able to watch in the show.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
You know what? I couldn't even get past the first episode of that. I
yeah,
just really couldn't. So, I mean, maybe they told them that, hey, it it might work in the anime, but it'll work better like this on TV or something like that. And maybe they just let him. Maybe they just let him astray, so to speak, or just lied to him. So,
yeah. It was a lot of lying to him when they had him on board.
yeah,
They promised him something, and it did not happen.
yeah,
It's like I have it here too. You know what's going on. You know, he strongly disliked the Netflix live action adaptation. He was so disappointed with the live action version that he
mm-hmm.
could only watch the first scene before stopping. Stating it was clearly not Cowboy Bebop. He also
Yeah.
stated that his primary motivation for the ending, the original anime, was to avoid becoming creative tied it for the years to come and stuff like that.
Wow. But yeah, I mean, Vince, it did change things at Netflix because things got really good after that with One Piece. So, and Ledrod, I still say Cowboy Bebop was never that good to begin with. Oh my God. Dude. You know what? I'm not going to say Cowboy Bebop was great. Like, and I'm talking the anime. I thought it was good.
And
I
I
just
like the anime a lot.
I just wish
really
it would have
like it.
went further.
Yeah, but he didn't want to. That was the thing. He didn't want it to become a thing like Star Trek, that goes on and stuff like that. He wanted to have an ending and stop it.
Oh no! Well. I mean, hey, that's up to him. His creation. So,
Yeah.
kind of like Trigun. Actually, I like to check out because I heard that's actually really, really good. So, and I'm gonna definitely have to catch up on some anime because more than likely Saturday I'm gonna be on
Trigon
Brandon
is
the
good. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on Brandon the Anime Guy show on Saturday, I believe. So because this has been a long time coming with Brandon.
Yeah.
So I need to brush up on some of the older anime. And Sunrise, the original production studio, had the rights to Bebop. Oh yeah, that's right. That's true. So, but yeah. So anyway, so for Thursday, the plans that I've been working on for kind of on and off for a year, they are slowly developing some fruit. So I got quite possibly, besides myself, I think quite possibly 2 people joining in, and I'm looking for a 4th and a 5th person to join in for the whole comic book read thing. So it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be kind of like fun radio play kind of stuff. So I'm
Yeah.
slowly getting together some sound effects, and we're talking like old 60s, like the old Marvel cartoons from the 60s, stuff like that. So so definitely working on it. So soon we'll have something to fill in on Thursdays. So Lenrod, I also felt like Trigun was met as well. Dude, you're just not satisfied lately, aren't you? What does it take to make you happy, Lenrod?
Yeah.
Man, you're a hard customer. You're a hard sell, dude. Let's see. Okay. So until then, I really, I'm not going to say goodbye just yet, but I'm going to do something else extra that I haven't done in a long time, also, which I normally do on Fridays. So let's see. I wish I could be number 4 and 5, but no, you got to do it during my work week. Yeah, I know, right? Well, it's not my fault. So, and looky there,
Hey,
Pop Culture Republic.
Look at that.
look at that. Just in time.
Just
Am I
in the nick of
late?
time.
Late
Yes.
and
Yeah.
not so gay, but a little gay.
But that's okay. You're still welcome. That's why I clicked you on. How's it going?
Going all right.
Awesome.
Can't complain.
Well, you could
Be
always
careful
complain.
with
You
this
just wouldn't
guy.
do
He
it again.
he can make a show into 4 hours.
5.5 even if I really wanted to. So,
Well, it just happened to be our birthday stream, so yeah.
well, yeah.
Yep.
So, that's right, because your birthday's coming up, isn't it?
Already happened.
Yeah.
Oh, well, then happy birthday.
Yeah, thank you.
Me and him have had his birthday on the same day.
That's oh yeah, that's right. Oh my God, it was the same day, and I
Yeah.
totally forgot about it. Jeez,
Yeah, we are
Because-
birthday brothers. Yeah.
because you're so silent on things. So happy birthday, Pop
Oh,
Culture
thank you,
Republic
thank
as
you.
well. I feel like crap now.
Don't worry about it. I have been largely off of Twix or Twitter X or whatever for some time. So yeah.
Ah, okay. So you're still 29.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Good. Just so I know.
Give or take a few decades.
right.
A few years.
So 9,
I thought he was
Yeah.
15, man.
so 19. So Vince, are you getting a gaffer or just sound effects out of a can machine? Definitely out of a can. So it's more fun that way. And you get the echo effect. So slowly but surely it's progressing. And it should be fun. Because like I said before, there's a lot of people out there that do comic book reviews, and that's fine and that's okay. And I have no problems with that. Well, not that I had a problem with it in the first place, but I want to take it a step further and I want to make this actually more interactive and more fun. So, like I said before, going to be starting with Fantastic Four #1, and have a couple of people with a couple of good voices, and kind of make it like a radio play kind of thing. So to have fun, and I hope you guys spread the word around. So probably, if I can get the rest of the people together, probably starting maybe sometime next month. I'm not exactly sure, but it'll happen. So
Mark Ruffalo is going to be part of the crew, people. Just wait.
Nah.
yeah, along with Pedro Pascal, because his
Yes.
mustache needs to be in everything.
And you need to have Simu Liu, Jennifer Lawrence. You need the
Oh,
whole
yeah.
package.
Yes,
Zendaya.
All
because
the egos.
yeah, Zendaya, yeah, because Jennifer Lawrence,
James
needs to
Gunn as
be-
director.
Oh God, no, crap.
Written
Because
by
Jennifer-
J.J. Abrams.
Oh God.
Explosions by Michael Bay.
Oh God.
Lens flare by both J.J. Abrams and James Gunn.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
Muted color palette by Zack Snyder. Slow motion
Humor.
effects by Zack Snyder.
and humor by Taika Waititi.
Ah!
Screaming Goats by Taika Waititi.
It'll be a hit.
You're gonna
Oh,
add
yeah.
Kathleen Kennedy too on this?
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, because we got to make all the characters in the production, make them what was it? Make them lame and gay.
Yes.
I want you to put a chick in it and make it lame and gay.
Exactly. Yes.
Into the greenie.
No. Oh God, Lenrod. As long as I can sit next to Jennifer in the tuning room, I'm good. So okay, sure, we'll allow that to happen. So let's see, and Vince, yeah. Oh God, not Gaffer. Follow guys that make live sound effects. Oh yeah. Those guys.
Foley.
Yeah. Foley. But yeah, and Joe Dog, who just steps in. So what's up? Superhero fact, man, is not a Gary Stew. I'm trying to understand what that means. So is that Gary Sue? Okay, so yeah,
The male equivalent of Gary.
Mary
Yes.
Sue. Right.
Yes.
No, exactly. Yeah, now I get that. As soon as I said that in my head a couple times, Gary Sue. What is he talking about? It's like, no, I get it now. So, okay. So you know what? Like I said before, was planning on doing something that I haven't done in a long time, and usually I would do on a Friday, but seeing how there hasn't been a Friday show, I feel like I should show a cartoon because I haven't done that in a while before I sign off. And let me see if I can pull something up because usually cartoons are kind of fun on the end of a show. And you know what? Because I'm on Rumble and now on X, and we got 19 people watching on X right now.
Hello.
I feel like I should. Yes. No, am I here? You hear me?
Yep, you're there. I was just saying hello to
Okay.
the 19 people on X.
Oh, you're saying. Okay, I thought I was just not being heard. I thought my computer was screwing up again or something like that. Okay. So for all of you watching on X, on the YouTube side of things, usually on a Friday, because we had Frantic Fridays going on. So I'm trying to weigh in things a little differently. I usually show a cartoon on the end of the show on Fridays, to kick off the weekend. So seeing how things are being rearranged and whatnot, because of work and stuff like that, would usually show a cartoon. So you know what? So this time around, gonna be showing a cartoon. So you know what? We were talking anime, and anime is fun. So anime is what you get. Enjoy.
Hokage! Look who I found! For the love of Christ, I am trying to attain inner peace, you son of a...
Can I have this?
No.
Yeah, I didn't want it anyway.
What the hell is wrong with you?
I'm taking this, though.
Hokage, That's a nice hat!
So you want a challenge, do ya?
I do!
You do?
I do!
Do?
I do! I do!
I think...
Brains are for idiots!
Yeah, he has a point there.
Your constant disassembly of dialogue is interfering with any... Your constant disassembly of dialogue is interfering with any rational plot development!
What the f*** is your plot?
We must fight now because you're a pirate and I'm a ninja!
Oh yeah, let's do this thing! Jenga! Why?
Oh, come on, quit being a sissy, Mary.
You don't know what this feels like!
King of Games.
Honestly, I don't understand what in the Christ is going on here.
It all started many moons ago, before the chime of the internet.
Bullshit! There's always been the internet!
Cut me off again! See what happens!
I like One Piece.
Mittens, now!
You're alright, Luffy.
You, want I should vomit something up on Jumpsuit over here?
No. But there is something else I wanted to talk to you about.
If it's about bridges, forget it. I dig canals.
What's your end game? Almost nothing you do makes sense.
Sense is like cheesecake.
I have a question, Luffy-sama-chan! Why do you hate me so much?
Boy, I don't hate you! I am you!
What?
When a woman needs to be comforted, she tells you it's time to buy more shoes! But she has all the shoes, so we really know she just needs boots! Now everything makes sense. Forever.
Oh, I see. The shoes represent imperialist China and...
Jenga.
Was it good for you?
If only it made sense.
It did.
God, I missed
And
that.
that's why we need
The only thing I got from that was that shoes represent imperialist China.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Right.
That's right. Yes, anime can be weird.
Oh yes, it can. Yep.
And
yep.
that's why it's far more entertaining than anything currently being made in North America right
It can
now.
be serious.
And to
It
all-
can be weird. It can be you can find everything, man.
That's right. And to all of you in on X or on Rumble, thank you for putting up with the insanity. That is the show. So that's why you want to return every time that we happen to be on. Let's see. That being said, Jason, do you have anything going on in your neck of the woods?
Yeah, about almost falling asleep. It's let's see here. It's like almost 5 in the morning. Like
Wow.
But yeah, for me, of course, on our channel 540 studio, we do have the Beyond show, where we talk about topics and having a great time and discussing what's going on. And of course, the Skullcast on Saturdays, and we do also now have a Tuesday show, the Beyond, just earlier, so we can get Tom on because he can't join the late shows anymore. So we do have an early show where he can join us. And other than that, still waiting for my book to be released and stuff like that. Really excited for that, and I know Comic has gotten through some of it, and it seems like he likes it so far.
I like it. Mikey likes it.
I thank you.
See,
and
Pop gets the reference.
Yeah. He likes it. He likes it.
And yeah, other than that, I just want to say, at least from next month, I might go on a little break from streaming. Currently, me and my wife, we are gonna try to move out of this apartment and into a house, trying to find a proper house for us and the children and stuff like that. So we need to
Nice.
prioritize the family first and stuff like that. That comes before anything else. So that is our plan. So I don't know how long the break will be when I start. It might be 2 to 3 months, maximum 4, because we want everything settled in. But I will keep everyone updated on it. I will do small work on the side when I'm on a break with videos and film and everything like that. So if you ever are in a need of an editor and stuff like that, you can also still reach out to me on all the places I've said before. And just other than that, just remember, life's too short. Make the most of it. And we in this panel, we love you and appreciate you. And none of us could have been here today if it wasn't for all of you. And God bless you all.
There you go. And Pop Culture Republic.
It came in late.
Now,
Yeah. Oh, I have nothing. Nothing at all. I'm good.
Well, okay. There we go.
That's the shortest it's ever done.
That's the shortest. Yeah. It's like,
it's less than 5 minutes, man.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, I don't have anything to ramble on about. I mean, eventually I will get back to maybe live streaming. I don't know.
You were not kidding when you said last year you were totally low effort.
Yeah. Yeah. And it shows. It shows.
Oh,
yes. Yes.
So,
subscribe to my channel. It has nothing on it. I need all the subscribers I can get so I can look at it and go, thanks, guys.
Oh my God. Yes.
There's my X where I don't post anything at all.
Oh my God.
No. Sometimes life just has a way of telling you you've got other stuff you have to take care of. And
no, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. I gotcha. So that being the case,
yeah.
The funnies just keep on continuing out here. So you know what? I'm gonna give you guys one more thing because now we just hit 20 on X. So you know what? I'm gonna give you guys one more thing to laugh at before we sign off and call it a night. As for Saturday, pay attention to Mike's Movie Matinee on Saturdays. So where we're making movies magnificent again. And we just go to the Wayback Machine and turn on an old movie on the YouTubes there. And you know what? I'm going to have to upload them to Rumble as well, so everybody on Rumble can enjoy them as well. So that is premiering on Saturday. Don't know exactly what the movie is about, but I think I have a really good idea what it might be. Maybe a World War I classic movie. So yeah, something like that to do. Might do something like that. And then on Sunday, yeah, we got a couple of things going on. So first of all, I put a Bible lesson up for everyone to have a look at and learn something more interesting and new than old church with the these and thous and theys and thems and all that kind of stuff. It's fun. It's interesting, believe it or not. So check that out. Goes up at midnight on my time on Sundays, and then also we got another live show that we're doing on Sundays called Huge Circles, Amazing Circles, where I rant and ramble on and make Vince Womack's ass as sore as humanly possible by going on for about maybe 3, maybe sometimes 4, or even 5.5 hours, where I'm drawing, and we got a comic pundit that yaps along with me, who has done comics in the industry with Marvel and DC, and Archie and a bunch of others, and we got Tom, our Techno Sabian geek, along with me, and anybody else that is insane enough to follow along for that long. And while I'm doing prep work in the hopes of making a comic for everybody to enjoy, and that's on Sunday. So watch the X's and just see what's going on. And totally, Lenrod, all the circles you ever needed in your entire life. So we'll leave you with something funny here, and I think just to only prove that we're a bunch of good fellas. So enjoy.
You're a pistol. You're really funny. You're really funny. Ha ha.
What do you mean I'm funny?
It's fun. Oh, it's a good story. It's funny. You're a funny guy.
What do you mean? The way I talk? What?
Well, it's just you're funny. What I have to write it down? Funny, the way you tell the story and everything.
Funny how? What is funny about it?
Tommy, wait, no. Hold, you got it all wrong, buddy.
Anthony! He is a big boy. He knows what he said. What do you say? Funny how?
What? Just...
What?
You're funny.
Mean? Let me understand this. Because, maybe it's me. I'm a little up, maybe. But I'm funny how? Do you mean I am funny like a clown? I amuse you? I make you laugh? I'm here to amuse you? What do you mean funny, Funny how? How am I funny?
Just, how you tell the story. What?
No, I do not know. You said it, so how do I know? You said I'm funny. How the am I funny? What the is so funny about me? Tell me. Tell me, what is funny?
Get the out of here, Tommy!
You I almost had him. I almost had him. You stuttering prick, you. Frankie, was he shaking? I wonder about you sometimes, Henry. You may fold under questioning.
Oh, I love you so much.